Hi, my name's Bar. I'm an artist from Ireland. Being an artist and general outsider of the system and society, I've noticed things that many simply don't. Hidden things about our reality, deceptions, lies, scams. This has led to having experiences that many don't even consider to be possible. One of these experiences turned my life upside down and changed me forever in the most profound way. Sounds crazy, right? Well, I know all too well what it feels like to be crazy. I'm what's called an expert by experience in mental illness because I went through a number of years of mental torment and psychosis, and I overcame it with consciousness. But this wasn't crazy. This was something else altogether. Something supernatural, yet natural. One night, after months of connecting dots about the deceptions of this world, I experienced a moment of overwhelming dread like never before. I accepted that all was not as it seemed with this world, and my reality was shifted into a grim one. I truly realized just how dark the forces are who are in control of this world. I hadn't given much consideration to any kind of a god since I was a young boy, but at that moment I instinctually asked out loud, "Oh God, what should I do?" I didn't expect an answer. I sat staring through the window into the night sky in fear, half expecting some kind of cheesy sign to fly by. Nothing came. Then, as I was about to look away, I noticed something through the reflection of the glass, an actual sign above my head. On the sign was one word: love. Something instantly woke up inside me and I was overcome. It was a euphoric feeling like I'd never experienced. The fear dissipated immediately as the power of love came alive in me. The power of God. God is love, and that power is inside everyone just waiting to be awoken. And it's infinitely stronger than fear. This is the spirit. As hundreds of dots connected in my mind, I realized that my entire life had not just been a series of random or coincidental occurrences, but had been full of signs to help me remember my purpose. And this is the same for everyone. Nobody is no one. I'm merely one of many. My spirit connected me to the universe, and I came to understand the big picture and how everything in life is in fact connected through synchronicity, and that we've all been here before or somewhere else. We've all come here with a purpose, but we've been given amnesia at birth. The challenge of life is to remember who and what we are and why we came here. I came to understand how God is the ultimate source of love in the center of the universe, an energetic source of all creation. As a creative person, I understand the very concept of creation and being a creator. Creativity comes from a place of love, whereas the urge to destroy comes from a place of fear. Hatred and anger are just byproducts of living in fear. God, which is love, woke me up from living in fear, and creativity was key. Using your imagination and keeping an open mind can lead you to God and to your own true self. The old Celtic word for imagination is embar, like embarrass. When somebody tries to embarrass you, they are trying to make an ass out of your imagination. Usually because they lack one of their own. Closed minds contain no wisdom. Wisdom comes from admitting that we know nothing and being willing to listen. We have an energetic spirit body within our physical body. Connecting with this brings great healing and joy. It connects us to the universe and opens up new parts of our mind. This has happened for me, not to me, and it's happening for a lot of people. It's an incredible time to be alive, a time of great awakening and a new way of being, a time for seeing through the veils of deception and finding the truth about the world and ourselves, a time for the empowerment of people, a time to free our spirit. Great times. But here's where things started to get spooky. Since my spirit woke up, I was given many signs over a short period of time. I was struck by revelations, which further changed my reality, showing me that there really is no coincidence. Everything is connected through synchronicity, and everything happens for a reason. These signs all related to a man from the past. People started saying I looked like Vlad the Impaler. I'd never been interested in the man or the fictional character of Dracula before, so I didn't know much about him. But then I found out I have his rare O-negative blood type, and clearly his genes too. See, genes make up our physical appearance. That's why I have a lot in common with Peter Steele of the band type O-negative. He was clearly of the Dracula bloodline too, the dragon bloodline. You see, the name Dracula is a descriptive name, not his actual given name. Dracul means dragon, and Dracula means son of the dragon. Vlad's father was named the Dragon, because they were both from the ancient Merovingian dragon bloodline. Now, dragon is originally a symbol of wisdom, not evil. And these men were part of an order, the Order of the Dragon, which defended against tyranny and oppression. As an expert in mental illness, I came to understand how Vlad Dracul was clearly undergoing a prolonged psychotic episode, having been traumatized by the tyrannical empire as a boy. He was clearly consumed by vengeance and became psychotic against his oppressors. However, there is not only no treatment for, but no awareness of mental illness back in the 1400s, so he was simply labelled evil and mad, and that was that. Remembered as a monster for centuries, someone to be feared and hated forevermore. History really is written by the victors, the same victors all along, and they write history in such a way that they defame those who stand against them. Propaganda has been around as long as the lie itself. I started seeing how reincarnation works and how past life karma affects what happens in this life. People have instinctually feared me in this life based on how I look. People have been conditioned over centuries to fear such a face, the genetics of the Impaler. And that's also because DNA carries memory for up to 15 generations. Then I heard that King Arthur had reawoken. He had read a book which reminded him of his past self. Pretty impressive. But I didn't read a book. I had an extreme psychic awakening, and I suddenly received all of these signs of the same physical genetics, or of the O-negative dragon bloodline. I did a past life test that said around 1475. That's within Vlad's short lifetime. What are the chances? We've both experienced psychosis, only he probably didn't get to overcome it as I did, living in the Dark Ages and all. Vlad was also an artist. Apart from creating forests of impaled corpses, he was also interested in otherworldly things, hidden things. He was also a man of faith. Vlad was born in 31. I was born on the 13th. Vlad died in 76. I grew up in 76. What are the chances? That's a lot of coincidences, right? Here's one more. My name, my given name, Barry, from the Irish bara, meaning spear. And my surname Curran, from Irish cura, meaning spear. God works in mysterious ways. Now call me crazy, but I believe that when God has awoken the spirit of Dracula so as to talk about love and consciousness, you know we've been doing something wrong. The world has been running on fear for far too long. We've been conditioned to doubt ourselves and each other, while a greedy and corrupt few benefit from our suffering. Population has been psychologically damaged by the workings of a cruel system, but we can overcome it. We create our reality with our thoughts, so we can change our combined reality if we believe we can. We just need to use our imagination. Everyone has God inside them already, the power to love and create. We can overcome illness, suffering and fear with consciousness and creativity. Together we can impale the veil of deception, write a new chapter in history and enjoy our lives in a more peaceful, equal and soulful world. Belief is greater than doubt, love is stronger than fear. So let's believe in a greater world where nobody is known and everybody is someone. Thanks for listening. Peace.